Hi,
Hey, did you shower for me?
I did.
Oh, I can tell. Thank you.
Well, I needed to, really, in all
Me too. Me too.
honesty.
Okay, tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Hi, I'm Jackie Beal, and I call myself a generational trauma specialist, and I work healing generational trauma.
Awesome. When did you join the program? It was over a year ago, right?
Okay, I joined her the first year, and honestly, I got everything I wanted out of the first year. I came with no experience. I came at my very bottom of the barrel, didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, needed a lot of healing as well, and joined Intuition Circle, and within 4 months joined this program. Honestly, the InnerWork program she has in here is fantastic. It even goes through how your beliefs are on money, on everything, and you heal. That in itself is great. So you start in there, and then I had no idea what my special sauce was so hoping Michelle told us, but she doesn't. You have to kind of go through that yourself. But in the end, you guys, everything she said, I was able to get a business started. I was able to get a couple workshops under my belt, my beta program written. I actually got to launch it right at the end, but we had a flood, so that wasn't some of her problem, not your problem, but I got it right at the end. And then I thought to myself, and I said to her at our very last meeting, well, last two meetings, I was like, Michelle, I'm not ready to let go yet. I mean, I'm just getting into the meat and potatoes. I need to know more ads. I want to debrief with you. I want to know where you know to go with more tech things. Maybe I want to expand into YouTube. And although we touched on it, you do in the program, now I had the questions. And unfortunately, it was over. But I had everything she said I'd have. That was the honest truth. So it was like begging for an alumni group or something that we could meet and continue on, because now I had the questions.
Yes.
And I really wanted the help. And so I signed up again, in which is your next level.
Yes.
And Michelle, just like the businesswoman she is, you guys will not be disappointed. I was like, please alumni something. And she's like, well, right here, boom, she had a whole flip chart of things that she was already working on for next level. I was so impressed. It was so funny.
Because okay, so yeah, I do have a program. No one's allowed it until you've been through this one for a year.
Right.
It was Jackie's group who are like, well, what do we do next? I'm like, go out and build your businesses. You're done. They're like, but we want more help. I'm like, what would they need more help with? And I created, I'm like, what do you guys think of this? And they said, yes. So that was next level.
And so I have another, we're in the next level, but what a great program. So as far as your first year, I learned so much about me. I learned about my trauma. I learned where I needed to heal. I learned a lot about my beliefs, who I really was. That was really important, really, who I really was. And I got my special sauce out of it. And honestly, I came out of the program, and at the end, there was everything she had promised me. I went through the whole checklist. Everything was there. Everything, Michelle. So I thank you for that. And I thank you for helping us. This next level's been a real treat. We've gotten some really good info from you. So thank you.
You're welcome. Tell everybody, like, I know your results. Where are you at right now? You're doing one-on-ones, and you're almost finished with your beta, right? Is that where you're at?
I have my beta ready to go. I am launching up my workshop again, which I've done before. And you guys, that just becomes it's pretty frightening. Get it over with as many times, because I'm not even nervous this time. I've been really working on my sales. So I'm going into selling my beta program is what I'm doing with this workshop and getting that started. But I'm already, by the time I ended this program, you guys, I had a 12-week beta program already written at the end of year one. I mean, completely written for 12 weeks. I thank you for that.
You're welcome. And now I'm not coaching today. I'm just listening. So I'll be quiet.
And I'm just launching it. And I'm only going to do 8 weeks to start with, because I'd rather leave them with needing more material than I would shorthanded. And that's only my thing. But I got to tell you, I walk away with 12 weeks of a beta program from you. So thank you.
That's awesome. And then for Jackie, for everybody, it's one thing to build your coaching program, which I encourage my students to do. and there's a lot of reasons for it. But then you're going to need help with like, how do we really get people to, how do we get eyeballs on our offer? Isn't that, Jackie, like the next big thing everybody has to learn?
Yes. And we have access to Michelle and your and your marketing person through you,
Yes.
even, and also even the tech, for any of you that are worried about the tech Maria is a dream. She can do your ad for you like that, take you through it. And, and plus the manuals there and everything. But I'm just saying the program has you covered. You will walk away after a year with your own business, so that's bravo.
Awesome, Jackie. If somebody's on the fence, what would you say?
I'd say you're not on the fence. You need to just go for it. You're here. You're on the fence because you are in your mind, and you really wouldn't be here if you weren't meant to be.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I love you, all of you, but I don't know. We're like kindred spirits, aren't we? We're both teachers. There's a lot of similarities in our life. Jackie will be the one that comes on. So you guys, I'm telling TMI, but like in my own business in the beginning, when I was trying to learn how to run my own business and I wasn't making any money, but I was spending a lot of money to learn, I would say, Michelle, you have a freaking expensive hobby. And I was so mad at myself in the beginning. And then Jackie said it one day. She goes, I think I just have an expensive hobby. And I was like, aha, I've done that.
And then I turned it into a positive. I said, have a good tax write-off.
Yeah, that's great. Not anymore.
Oh, that was just the first year. But keep that in mind, ladies. You can write it off your first year. So just so you know.
Awesome.
But anyway, thank you, Michelle. And Michelle's a great, great, great mentor.
Oh, thank you so much, Jackie.
You're welcome.
Have a